On November 4th, I visited Corpus Christi on 121st Street. The Mass there was different from any other Mass I've been to so far, in many ways. One of them being that their use of chants and the Latin language. While this made participation difficult, I thought it felt really holy. Here's a clip showing this. The song you just heard was Partita über Jesu du bist also schon by George Boehm. I thought another thing that it added to with the way the choir marched forward at the beginning of the Mass, it added a theatrical element to the Mass, which I thought was also interesting. The church itself felt pretty basic to me. It was a standard basilica shape that you'd see in most churches around here, and the walls were wood, so acoustics weren't great, but not awful. There wasn't a whole lot of participation from the congregation either. It felt a lot like a low-key parish rather than something like St. Francis of Assisi where they have a full band and everything like that. It was just an organ and a choir. A song that I liked that showed the organ and the choir nicely was God of Grace and God of Glory, composed by John Hughes. Overall, I liked this church. It seemed like one that Swain would have liked as well due to their usage of chants in the Latin language, but it felt like the difficulty to participate was a noticeable issue for me. I also had a tough time fumbling from program to songbook throughout the Mass in order to follow along with the music they were playing. Given the opportunity, I'd probably go again to this church though. It was an interesting experience. I want to finish off by showing one of my favorite songs from the Mass. This was the Communion Motet composed by Richard Deering. I think it just shows the powerful potential that chants have in a Mass.